Hello everyone, in this tutorial we'll be showing you how to play ESPN Fantasy Football. Now here on ESPN Fantasy Football, at the top you have some options. Now here we have our leagues that we've joined already or leagues that we're creating. Now for this tutorial we'll be showing you how to create a league and how to join a league. Also we'll be showing you how to manage a team. So in order to create a league, you can look at the top of your screen and just beside football you can see create or join league. We're going to tap on create or join league. We're going to tap on create new league. Now, once you create a new league, there are some responsibilities you'll need to take note of. If you're creating a league, you'll need to have a league name, you'll need to decide the league size, and the scoring type. Now the league size is important because dependent on the league size, you'll need to have an equivalent number of teams joining the league. So if you're choosing 10 minus yourself, that means you'll need about 9 more teams. If you're choosing 4, this makes things easier but less interesting. So this is pretty much up to you. So you have a minimum of 4 teams, up to 20 teams. So we're going to give this league a name. We're going to call this the Great League. And then with all these other settings, we're going to tap on Create League. However, it doesn't just end there. You'll need to fill up the slots. And that's why you have this pop-up where you can copy an invite link, text an invite, or email invite. Well, you'll need to send this to other interested players, family, or friends, right? So you can say copy invite link, and now this has been copied to the clipboard. You'll need to paste this on their socials, their DMs, in order for them to get into your league. Now, after closing the pop-up, we're going to tap on football at the top of our screen. In our case, we have several other options here because we've created other leagues and we've also joined some public leagues. So we're going to be sliding, and right here you can see Great League and Greg's Talent Team. This is a username, and what we're going to do right here is to either practice a draft or schedule a draft. You need to practice a draft in order to sharpen your skills to get the best out of a draft. Now, because you're a league manager, you'll need to schedule a draft. Choose schedule draft, and right here you get to choose the draft type and then select the draft date. So after choosing your draft date and time, you can choose the draft order, random, which is recommended, and then tap and save. And it says mark your calendar. We've marked our calendar. And you can see 3 more league members required to draft. So while you're having 3 other members join your league, you can tap on my team. And right here, you can see your team. You can see the starters section. You could also see the bench. And right now, everything is blank. Why? Because we've not had the draft occur just yet. But not to worry, because when we'll be showing you an option where we join the league, you'll be seeing how easy it is. So here at the top, you can see Greg's Talented Team under the Great League. You can see news, claims, trades, league chat, where you can chat with other members of the league, and the trade deadline. Of course, you can see the week details right here, practice drafts, and match stats. You could decide to choose the stats you'd like to see, but once the league starts happening, you will be seeing some stats right there. At the top, you can see we're currently on the roster. You can see matchup. This will show you who your current match is, your previous match, and the future match setups. And then you could tap on players, and you can see players that are available, but you won't be having these players until the draft occurs. So before the draft happens, you could look through these players and make your first, second, and third choice pick for each position in order to fill your squad. Now this is currently under all. You have QB, RB, WR. These are the different positions that will be in your team. If we go over to roster, you can see QB, RB, WR, as we mentioned before. So once you tap on players, this will show you the different players that are available in different positions, which you can look at. Then once you tap on league, you can see your league scoreboard, standing, schedule, etc. All the details that will help you as a team manager to manage your team. And of course, you can see the league standings right here. It's currently all zeros because the league hasn't started. Again, you'll need to have your draft happen before anything occurs. Now let's show you how to join a league in case you want to skip the hassle of actually managing a league and looking for others to join in your league. Now in order to do that, you just simply need to go over to the top left corner where you can see the back arrow, and it's going to take you back to your ESPN Fantasy homepage. And now what you can do in order to join the league is once again at the top, click on create or join league. Tap on it, and then here you can see join public league. Tap on join public league. And here you're going to choose your experience level. If you're a beginner, you can choose that, the scoring type, the draft type, and if you'd like to draft now. If you're busy, you can tap on draft now, and you could choose the other times. If you choose top times, later today or tomorrow, that's pretty much up to you. But if you choose on top times, you can choose the time slot which is best for you when you'll be really ready. But of course, if you choose draft now, you can tap and join the league, and it's going to give you about 10 or 5 minutes to get ready for the draft. Then you're going to choose your players, and then you'll be ready with your new team in the new league. Now, we're going to be showing you an example of a league we already have to show you how you can better manage with some real metrics. Remember, when we created a league, everything was blank, but in this case, we'll be showing you the Seattle Pro H2H Point PPR League. We're currently in week 12, and we're going to tap on my team, and you can see this is Ryan's top team, and this is the name of our team in this league, and you can see our players. They look great, and if we want to go over to league, you just need to look at the top, and then you can see some tabs. We're going to skip matchup players and just tap on league, and then when we scroll down, you can see our current standings. At the bottom, you can see the standings glossary. When we scroll down, we can see some more, such as the scoreboard, so you can see that we won this. So once we tap on it, you can see some details about that matchup. Now, why did we win? Because we probably made a good choice in selecting the best when compared to the other team. Then, of course, if you want to manage your team, you could go over to players, and then you could choose to add some more players right here. But before we do that, we're going to go over to roster, and then we could decide to move starters to the bench and move those in the bench to starters. So for example, if we want to move our first right back, that is A.E. Keller, we're going to look through our bench to look for another right back. We have R. Stevenson, and then we have J. Williams, of which he is currently available. We could tap on BE beside his profile picture, and then you can see that we can move him to the starters. Now, you can see that we have our B.E. Keller, which we mentioned before, tap on him, and currently we have E. Keller right here in the bench. When we scroll up, we can see J. Williams. So this is how you get to manage your players and your lineup. This is a quick lineup edit, and this is where you get to choose the players who will be starting and the players who will be on the bench. So after managing your players and reviewing their performance on the matchup, you could also go to players and decide who you want to add. These are trending players, and these are the other available players whom you can decide or try to add them to your team. The main goal here is to make the best team in order to compete at the highest level. So these are the steps to follow if you'd like to play ESPN Fantasy Football successfully and win the league. Do let us know if this was helpful, and thanks for watching.